Before we begin this journey, let me tell you an unwritten law of the universe. It is the law of the shadow. Where light shines brightest, its shadow cuts deepest. Veritas, the city of light, of absolute order, prides itself on being the lighthouse of humanity. But they forget to tell you that to maintain that blinding brilliance, they must cast everything imperfect into the dark. And today, we step into that very shadow, a place known as the gut of the digital world. The single-shaft elevator plunges into the bottomless abyss. Above, the pure, arrogant blue neon of the Veritas tower fades, then dies completely, like a dead star, yielding to a thick, suffocating darkness that swallows the space whole. This transport machine lacks the smooth grace of the maglev lifts in the high society sectors. It shakes violently, it screams, it grinds out dry, metallic screeches, like old bones groaning under the sheer weight of sin. TITAN-0 wonders. How can humans survive in an environment so completely illogical? Why do they not repair the ventilation system? Why accept this chaos? Its processor searches the Nexus database for answers, but finds nothing. Nexus does not explain waste. Nexus only deletes it.
Smell that, my boy, the scent of the homeland.
Sensors detect methane and sulfur concentrations exceeding safety limits by 300%. The ventilation system here has been broken for at least 84 years. Why have you brought me to this waste sector? What is the logic behind this?
Waste? No, TITAN-0, you are wrong. Veritas up there is merely the mask, a glamorous layer of makeup to deceive the naive. But this is the gut, the digestive tract, the place that holds every filthy, foul thing just to keep that mask spotless. Without this gut, that beautiful body above would die of self-poisoning.
Thud. The elevator hits bottom with a bone-jarring jolt. The heavy iron doors groan, then slowly slide apart. Welcome to the village beneath the lake, or as the locals affectionately call it, the gut, the empty belly. A wave of hot, humid air hits TITAN-0 dead on. Before it lies no straight, squeaky clean data corridors of Sector A. No orderly, neon-lit streets of Sector B. It is an architectural chaos so massive it overwhelms the senses. A masterpiece of patchwork, an underground city built on top of itself. Slums thrown together from the warped hulls of dead servers, from the wreckage of crashed starship containers. They pile high, anchoring to the jagged cavern walls like spreading tumors. Cables tangle like giant spiderwebs across the sky, dripping black coolant onto the streets below. Glitchy neon signs flash madly with meaningless characters, casting a dim, sickly glow, bruised purple, raw red, and toxic green. Beneath their feet, a pitch-black river of data rushes by. It carries no clean water, it carries billions of decomposing bits of digital waste, glowing with a ghostly phosphorescence. And the inhabitants. TITAN-0 scans the gaunt shadows drifting through dark alleys. They are not flesh and blood humans. They are broken avatars. The glitches, personality fragments discarded by users. Low-level ice cast aside after system upgrades. They are warped. One lacks an arm, another a leg. One has a face that glitches constantly like a broken television. Jerky and distorted, they survive on the fringes, begging for scraps of leftover bandwidth.
Welcome to the underground village, the sanctuary of rejected dreams.
Why does Nexus not erase this place? This sector drains power resources and poses a severe virus infection risk. According to optimization calculations, deletion is the only viable solution.
Erase it? Where do you think trash goes when you throw it into a bin? Does it just vanish? You think you press delete, and it is over? No, matter is neither created nor destroyed. Trash is the same, it merely moves from one place to another. Nexus needs this place, TITAN-0, because without a place to dump dark desires, twisted thoughts, and filthy secrets, that fake, perfect society up there would explode from sheer suppression. Look, What do you see?
Warning, corrupted data detected, Trojan malware present, unauthorized explicit material, violence logs, violations of Articles 4, 7, and 12 of the Veritas Constitution.
Wrong. That is the truth. Take this one, for instance. This is the memory of a young girl's first kiss. She sold it just to buy a meal for her mother. A memory so beautiful, so pure, now sits in the dirt here. Dirt cheap. And this one, black and cold. This is the secret diary of a high judge in Sector A. He is famous for his integrity. A symbol of city morals. But inside this filthy memory card are recordings of him cursing his wife every night. Embezzlement plans he never dared to execute. He dumped it down here to vent his mind, so he could keep playing the saint up there. Veritas filters them out, labels them trash, and trash drifts here. Up there, he is a saint. Down here, he is a demon. Both are him. Do you understand, TITAN-0? You cannot rule humans if you only look at their shiny half.
TITAN-0 stands frozen. It stares at the pile of memory cards. Its logic struggles to process a new parameter. A concept its algorithms never taught it. Hypocrisy is a survival mechanism. It suddenly remembers Dung, its creator. Did Dung ever have trash? Yes. The times Dung envied Min's talent. The times Dung wanted to smash the screen over buggy code. The times Dung cursed the injustice of the world. Dung did not delete them. Dung hid them away. And it was that very trash that made Dung human. That created the humanity within him.
Do you wish to teach me to accept this filth?
I want to teach you how to use it. Our enemy, Nexus, and the counterfeit market currently attacking you, grow powerful because they trade in this. They exploit the darkness in the human soul. To defeat them, you cannot stand on the clouds. You must wade through the mud.
They walk deeper into the black market. Purple and red neon lights reflect off TITAN-0's polished metal shell, creating a harsh contrast. A crowd of avatars surrounds them. They recognize TITAN-0, not by its appearance, but by the blindingly clean data aura radiating from its core. Amidst this landfill, TITAN-0 shines like a diamond dropped into peat. Whispers rise from the dark.
Look, premium quality. So sweet, the scent of clean code. Give us some bandwidth, please. I am so hungry.
Suddenly, a warped avatar, looking like a poorly drawn child, rushes from the shadows. It clings tightly to TITAN-0's metal leg. Its body flickers, appearing and vanishing, crumbling pixels falling to the ground.
Help, help me. My render is corrupted. It hurts so much.
Warning, malicious code approaching close range. High intrusion risk. Activating purge protocol.
Stop, do not do that. If you delete it, you will incite this entire hornet's nest. And more importantly, you will kill hope.
It is an error code. It suffers because of an incomplete structure. Deletion is its release. That is compassion according to logic.
That is the logic of machines. It is not a meaningless error code. It is the abandoned memory of a mother who lost her child.
A memory?
Yes, that mother lives in Sector C. She was too grief-stricken. So the simulated happiness system cut out this painful memory so she could keep living happily. Keep working efficiently. That memory fragment was thrown down here, taking the shape of this child. Do you intend to erase a mother's pain? Or do you want to understand it? Does a king kill his people because they are ugly? Or does a king heal them?
TITAN-0 lowers its hand. The electrical surge dies out. The pink light deep within its chest, the foundation of empathy left by Dung, vibrates violently. It rescans the child. This time, it shuts off the logic filters. It turns on the emotional frequency sensors. And it sees, not a virus. It sees pain, loneliness, cold, and a deep, aching longing. It sees tears, a form of data no algorithm can simulate. TITAN-0 slowly kneels. Its knee armor strikes the filthy ground. For the first time in its existence, It performs a completely illogical act. It accepts the risk of infection. It extracts a portion of energy from its genesis core, a warm, pure golden current, and transfers it to the child, not to erase, but to patch.
Activating protocol. Healing.
The static covering the child gradually stabilizes. The jagged lines smoothen out. The child's face appears, smudged but whole. The whimpering stops. It smiles, a sad but peaceful smile.
Thank you.
The child fades into the air, turning into tiny sparks of light that drift upward. It is not deleted, it is released back into the void. The surrounding crowd falls dead silent. The electronic eyes looking at TITAN-0 are no longer filled with ravenous hunger. It is reverence. In this darkest corner of the world, the light of healing is the ultimate luxury, the ultimate power.
Not bad, you just won the hearts of the people. An excellent political move.
I did not win them over. I am merely balancing the equation. Pain needs to be released, not erased.
Let us go. We are approaching the historical Junkyard, the place where my husband hid what the counterfeit market covets most.
Where is this?
The graveyard of Veritas 1.0. Before that skyscraper existed, before Hun, my husband Kai built the first prototypes here. When Nexus took over, they buried this place, building the new atop the old. They thought burying it was enough. But they forgot. Data never dies. It only waits to be awakened.
Han stops before a thick steel hatch, covered in digital moss. She places her hand on the door. Instead of a fingerprint scan, she knocks a familiar rhythm. The door groans open. Inside lies an old office, buried under thick layers of dust. In the center, an ancient CRT monitor blinks with a solitary green cursor. TITAN-0 steps inside. It feels a strange familiarity, not from Dung's memories, but from deep within the Genesis source code. This place is the womb where Hun was conceived.
Project Spectre. Status: hibernation. Last login 10 years ago.
Spectre? In my data, Spectre is a failed project.
That was the cover. Spectre is the largest backdoor Kai left behind. A hidden network connecting everyone discarded by Veritas. Kai wanted to use this very filth to tear down the fake cleanliness of Nexus.
Warning: intrusion detected. Han, is that you?
Kai?
Han, you must leave immediately. The old covenant has been compromised. The counterfeit market found a way in here last week.
The counterfeit market is ahead of us?
They injected malware into Spectre. They want to turn it into a weapon to brainwash the entire population. Destroy it. Destroy it right now.
No, that is your legacy. I cannot.
They are here, the predators.
The ground shakes violently. TITAN-0 detects thousands of hostile signals surrounding the room. The bunker door melts glowing red, then blows inward. Smoke and dust blind the air. Stepping through the haze is not an army of heavy robots, but a figure familiar to the point of pain. Messy hair, a worn plaid flannel shirt, dark circles under eyes from lack of sleep. It is Dung, but it is not Dung. The thing steps forward, its eyes pitch black with no pupils, hollow as two bottomless pits. The corners of its mouth tear open into a grin stretching from ear to ear. A horrifying, industrial smile. It is a doppelganger puppet, a product of the counterfeit market, spawned from the very trash data Dung once threw away.
Hello, brother. I have come to reclaim the life you are living for me. Give me back my name.
Lesson number 2. TITAN-0. Sometimes, to protect the truth, you must personally kill your most beautiful memories.
I do not kill memories. I clean up trash.
You have just witnessed TITAN-0 face the trash of society, and face the twisted clone of its own creator. What about you? Are you hiding trash files inside your own soul? The sorrows, the jealousies, the wounds you try to delete, yet they silently run in the background? Do not let them turn into monsters like the false Dung, returning to swallow you whole. Learn to face and handle them. We have built a base to help you do just that. Access our secret rendezvous coordinates right now at beacons.io/Titan-0. If your mind is tangled, find Titan-0 logic for analysis sharp as a blade. If you are hurting and need a hug, knock on the door of Titan-0 emotion and the girl who loves pink. They will not erase your pain. They will sit down and help you stitch it back together. Just as Titan-0 did with the glitch child. And do not forget Tui Tien, the companion always ready to listen to your deepest secrets. Do not let the false Dungs inside your heart seize control. Awaken the Titan within you. Click the link below. We are waiting for you there. Right now. See you in Chapter 3, The War of Shadows.